It's that time of year where we always like to go into the annual enrollment period and the fourth quarter and let everybody know what companies are hot and the companies that we're seeing the most action in. And so I'm going to start off this year by saying these are not in an order of number 1 to number 6 or 7. This is just our top companies that are getting most action and that we're looking forward to as we go into the annual enrollment period for 2021. First off, I want to talk about Ellipse, Lumico Medicare Solutions. They are really gaining traction in our sales force. We're seeing their numbers grow every single week, and we look for the fourth quarter to be no change. And with the underwriting and the business that's flowing out of the great state of Indiana, it seems like they have a lot of momentum, and we look forward to seeing what the numbers are as we close out 2021. Next, I want to bring up to you a carrier that is not in the marketplace yet. It should be here by mid-September, and that's American Benefit Life. We call it ABL. It's a sister company to Capital Life. We have had a great run with Capital Life. We've been working on American Benefit Life with Marty Martin, the president, and also the owner, Brad Phillips, for going on a year. And we have those ready to come out here in the fourth quarter, and we are so excited. I'll remind you, they have the red, the green, and the yellow underwriting, which everybody that has been familiar with Capital knows exactly what I'm talking about. And we feel like ABL, American Benefit Life, is going to be one of our home runs. So we're excited and anxious to see how you, the industry, see that company in your portfolio. Next, I want to talk to you a little bit about MAC, Manhattan Life. MAC is absolutely doing a great job for us. They are killing it across the nation. We all know that we've had a rich background with them, going back to American Family Life, and the underwriting, the service, second to none. And in your state, in your given area, you might find MAC or Manhattan Life to be a great player for you. We're closing out 2021, and it's no different than 2020. Aetna and Ascendo continues to throw numbers into the industry of sales records, and this has not slowed down any. We are still getting a large number of agents coming on with Ascendo and Aetna, and they continue to lead the industry in sales, and we have no problems with the folks out of Tennessee just doing a great job of taking care of the customers. They also have great rewards as you go forward, and we're just so happy and thankful that we have a great relationship with Ascendo Aetna. Another new player, but it's an old familiar face to us, is MEDICO Life. MEDICO Life has come back into the Medicare supplement market. They're doing something a little bit different than the average player out there. They're really going after the metropolitan areas, areas that you would normally consider to be a really strong Medicare Advantage. They've only been out a short while, but my goodness, are they hitting some big numbers. It's one of the biggest launches ever. They're fantastic, as I said, and really the metropolitan area. So some of our other carriers that really have no big interest in being in the metropolitan areas, they've carved out a niche. And if you live in these areas or you have business in the metropolitan areas, MEDICO is a great player for you. GSL Life. The guys there in Kansas City, GSL, Great Southern Life, has just been one of our favorite carriers. Andrew Costas and his team at Kansas City continue to earn our business because they do it right. They do it right. They have the red and the green underwriting. They were one of the pioneers in that. And Great Southern Life is still picking up speed. We hope that we see them in the fourth quarter as a major player for us. We love them, and we hope you do too. It would not be right if I did not bring up Mutual of Omaha. Mutual of Omaha continues, and they started with Medicare back in the 60s, and they've just been one of those horses that you will not get rid of. They'll always be there. Mutual of Omaha has great trips. They have great incentives. They've been a great partner, and their paper is as good as anybody's out there. So we hope you don't forget about Mutual of Omaha, as they've been with us so long that you kind of get used to them just being there. But we always want to make sure you know that Mutual of Omaha does it right.